All right, welcome back to WorldwideGiantGrowers.com. I'm Mark. I wanted to give everybody an update and actually talk to some new people. If you've never been to any of my videos before, what we do is we grow giant pumpkins. This here is a 1,734 pound pumpkin I grew this year. It was the state champ this year in Michigan. Last year, the year prior, 2014, I grew a 1,947 pound pumpkin, which that year was the 8th largest in the world out of like 1,800 entries. I also grew a 138 inch long gourd. Right here is a GPC award for that. It was the biggest in 2014 in the world. I hold 3 state records. Giant pumpkin. This here's my giant tomato. 4.5 pound tomato almost. 4.44 pound state record tomato. And the state record long gourd in Michigan, 138.5 inch long gourd. So I hold 3 state records. Those are my credentials. We're growing giant veggies. I have friends on board from Tennessee. Chris Kent from Tennessee, world record watermelon, 350 pounds. Al Eaton in Canada, world record long gourd now is 149 and some change. And the biggest pumpkin grown in Canada this year, Todd Klein, he grew and he won our biggest squash division, and he also set a Canadian record, squash record this year. And he grew the biggest pumpkin in Canada this year. Todd used my products, Mark's Special Tea, which has amino acids in it. Glycine being the largest of those, which carries calcium from the leaf to the fruit. We also have Root Keeper products. Root Keeper is a beneficial product with Bacillus, Trichoderma, mycorrhiza, which make your plants extremely healthy and aggressive. And without this, you have a hard time trying to hit that 2,000 pound mark, which is, I'm almost there with my 1947. That's my goal this year, is to go over 2,000 pounds. Anyways, I'll talk to you today about that and some updates for the other people. We've had a Bubba Challenge contest where in 2014 I won the Bubba Challenge with the 1947. In 2015, Peter Vanderwielen from Wisconsin won it. What we're going to do this year is we're going to have a Big Orange contest. The Big Orange contest, the pumpkin must be orange to win. Our goal here is to start growing pumpkins over 2,000 pounds that are big, round, orange, nice looking pumpkins. We have a new motto on the site, don't you grow no ugly pumpkin. So kind of trying to get back to that old Howard Dill genetics where we're keeping them orange. So that's kind of one of the new things. This year, the Big Orange contest might crowd in a little on the Bubba Challenge. I apologize to Peter if that's so. A lot of people are joining the Big Orange. Some have joined the Bubba Challenge. So the Bubba Challenge would be an easier one to win this year if you want to enter that. The Bubba Challenge comes with the 1583 Vanderwielen seed and my 1177 Clements, which don't let a pumpkin fool you by its weight. 1177, that was grown without a stump on the plant, just on secondary vines, and that is why it only come out 1,177 pounds. I had to cut the stump off at around 500 pounds, and maybe 600 pounds the pumpkin was, so therefore it just grew on side vines the rest of the season. It hit 1177. But the genetics in that 1177 are the 1947 Clements is the mother seed, with the 1317 Clements is the male, which that is the 1317 that grew the 1734 this year. So that ought to be an awesome cross. So you should always look into a seed. Don't be fooled by the weight. It might only weigh 500 pounds, but you need to know the story behind the grow is what you need to know. But anyways, I'll move along here. I don't want to take up too much time. I wanted to let everyone know about some changes we're having. But for you new people, for $35, you join WorldwideGiantGrowers.com. You will get pumpkin seeds. You'll be invited to our hidden Facebook page to view videos. I put out a video once a week. I'll do a video all summer long, every 7 to 10 days. And it'll give you step-by-step how to grow videos if you've never grown one of these giants. It's a lot of fun. You should join us. We have prize money and everything. I want to discuss that. What I'll be doing this year is Next year, the Bubba Challenge and the Big Orange Contest will roll into one contest. So the winners from this year, the top 4 or 5 winners, will be the seeds. The Big Orange Contest this year, the pumpkin has to be orange. You can grow any seed you like in the world. I don't care what seed you got. I challenge you to see if you can grow a bigger orange pumpkin than my genetics, the 1317 Clements, and some of the seeds I've grown. I know the Martins have some great seeds that'll grow big orange pumpkins, as do others. So, hey, come on to the site, pay the $35, and challenge us. Come on and see if you can grow a bigger round orange pumpkin. We also have a regular pumpkin category, giant pumpkin category. It doesn't matter what the pumpkin looks like. It can be any color, as long as the GPC way off sites approve it. Then it's in the standings. It'll count. Let's see what else I want to talk about. I talk about our 2009 Wallace giveaway. What I'm going to do this year is I'm going to give away 50 hot pumpkin seeds. Some of the best seeds in the world. The first draw out will be the 2009 Wallace, which, if you're not familiar, is like the last 3 champs were grown with the 2009 Wallace. 2 world records, and I believe this year Ron Wallace is 2230 world champ. So what I'll do is I also have the 1998 Jutras. I have like a half a dozen or so of those. I've got some 2185 Brants, 2145 McMullins that Gene was nice enough to donate. I've got the Marlows are going to send me some seeds, the Martin seeds. I even have a couple of 1912 Carters. And what we're going to do, I'm going to toss in 5 1317 Clemenses, the mother of my last 2 state champs. I've already given away 5 on January 5th. Now March 5th I'm going to give away 5 more. So if you sign up for a $35 membership, you're eligible to win these seeds. And for you guys that grow the tomatoes, the long gourds, the field pumpkins, the squash, and you don't want the pumpkin seeds, if you're one of the 50 winners, you can trade it in. I have all the world record seeds for all the other stuff. I've got world record tomato. I've got Fabrice Padeo's 8-pound tomato seeds. Steve Marley's. On and on. I've got most of the seeds that are obtainable. I have them. So you can trade. Let's say you win a pumpkin seed and you go, hey, I'm not growing pumpkins. Well, you can trade it for a long gourd seed. I have some of Al Eaton's world record long gourd seeds. You can trade it in. Chris Kent's 350-pound watermelon. Trade it in. So it's kind of a trade-up deal. So please join us this season. You basically have about 35 days to the drawing to join up. Let's see, Bubba Challenge, Big Orange Contest. Oh, Grower's Coat, new for this year. We're going to have a Grower's Coat. Let me show you. This is my Grower's Coat that I won last year. I got this in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. The Great Pumpkin Commonwealth is nice enough that when you hit certain goals and weight marks, I'm in the 5,100 pound club for growing 3 pumpkins in 2014 that were, actually they were closer to I almost made the 5,400 pound club. I was just about 50 pounds or so away from the 5,400 pound clubs. It jumps in 300 pound increments. Also, I made the 1,900 pound club. Well, this year, the Worldwide Giant Growers, we're going to do a grower's jacket. And I'm having it designed now. It might take me a month or so to get the design out, and then I will show you guys. What we're going to do is, if there's 30 people in a contest, it'll warrant having a grower's jacket. If I get 30 watermelon guys on board, we'll have a grower's jacket. Pumpkin guys, if there's the Bubba Challenge, the Big Orange Contest, the Giant Pumpkin Contest, Giant Squash, Field Pumpkin, what did I mention? The tomato, you'll win. The winner will get a grower's coat along with the prize money. Which all of my contests, if you get a bronze membership, your prize money for first place doubles. If you're just a regular member and you join up, $500 is the first prize. If you win the Giant Tomato Contest, you'll win $500. If you're a bronze member, which comes with all 6 of my products, you will double your first place prize money to $1,000. So it's something to consider. I had to pay that out to a couple people. Todd Klein won that this year. Chris Kent won that this year. A couple other guys didn't. They weren't bronze members. So I wanted to mention that. Definitely, let's see, what else we got to talk about. The sprout line. You know, if you're a member of the club, you can have my number. Any of the members can call me anytime they want at 248-818-0104. And we'll talk on the sprout line regarding your grow. All right, as part of your membership. It's a service that I'm providing. Let me see here real quick what we got. Oh, before we leave here, if you're not the lucky guy that wins that 2009 Wallace, there's a lot of other great seeds that are involved. But we're also this year have the odd veggie contest. I had some guys that were growing who could grow the heaviest carrot, the longest carrot, giant rutabaga, marrow, onion. If you come to the worldwidegiantgrowers.com website, you'll see I have an odd veggie category now, and you can read the details. If you're presently a member, you can get into one contest for $20. If you're not a member, then the membership would be $35, but you'll get entered into two contests for that. I mean, there won't be any grower quotes or nothing for that. That's a separate program from the other contests, but we're just going to test the waters and see if there's, you know, a demand for these types of contests. I had a handful of guys that wanted me to try that, so I said I would. So we have the Growers Coat, Odd Veggie Contest, Big Orange Bubba Challenge. Let me see what else I want to talk about. As I tell people, if you can always upgrade your membership, if you have like a $35 basic membership and decide, you know, well, hey, I want to get into a second contest, and, well, the Rook Keeper membership will comes with 2 pounds of Rook Keeper and 2 contests. So if you have a $35 membership, for a $70 increase, you can upgrade to the Rook Keeper membership, and I will send you a jar of my Rook Keeper, which is your bacillus, your trichoderma, and your mycorrhiza. Very essential to growing giants. If without this product, I doubt you could win. Very doubtful that you could win without it. And like I said earlier, all 3 products marked specialty with amino acids. If you can trade up to a bronze membership, and you'll get all 6 products entered into 3 contests. But come to the website worldwidegiantgrowers.com. Check it out. Hey, it's going to be a great year. We're having a mild winter. I hope that doesn't mean a hot summer, because a hot summer here in Michigan is not good for growing giants. But if it's not a hot summer, we're going to knock it out of the park. I know personally myself, I've got my goal set on 2,300 pounds. I think I can land there with my Big Orange seed. Anyways, I want to thank you for joining us, and remember, keep it a secret, but go tell a friend. WorldwideGiantGrowers.com is giving away a 2009 Wallace, which is valued at $300 to $400 a seed. There aren't very many left, so please join us. We'll talk soon.